Hello. Yeah, just watching something there. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just run this by me. All right, loud and clear, loud and clear. So I had to restart the live. Unfortunately, it seemed there was an issue on Mora's end. I'm not sure what it was. There was just serious echoing. Um, So you guys already heard what we were talking about. For those of you who may come back to the stream, um, welcome to the Real Things podcast. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm actually trying to man the live from my laptop in the meantime while the camera is on the other end. Anyhow, guys, so welcome back to today's live stream for those of you who are returning, and for those of you who are now going to be seeing this live stream, welcome to the Real Things podcast. I had a co-host, which was It's Mora. For the first time, she decided to come live with me here on the podcast, but unfortunately, there was some technical difficulties on her end. Well, it is what it is, and I have the show must continue. But unfortunately, this time it's with me here alone. Anyhow, so guys, from the title that you see here, um, Ssejo's shocking revelations, and I say Nyabohanse shenanigans, and it may sound shenanigans may sound like it's a jokey thing, but it's not. It's not. It's not. What we saw happen yesterday. But before I go any further, for those of you who are new here and have no clue what I'm talking about, I'm actually talking about Ssejo, talking about the village of Ayamarwa, which is Nyabohanse. Ssejo the traveler is now Ssejo Media, and I'm speaking also. We're going to be touching a little bit on the topic of Burundian traveler. These are all YouTubers out of Kenya, Africa, and the village of Nyabohanse. Burundian traveler is not from Nyabohanse, but it is what it is. They've adopted him. He's now become part of their family, and yeah, it doing the do. So guys, I'm trying to monitor the live while I'm speaking here to you guys to make sure that everything is connected, because sometimes you hear and the audio is a mess and you don't know, you know. So that's what the headphones are for. So what has been happening, unfortunately, in the village of Nyabohanse, you know, in the live prior to this, I spoke of something that Burundian travelers said, and it really got my attention, and he was actually answering some questions in an interview by Minhawi after he came out to clear his name yesterday, Sunday, after Ssejo did the allegations against him. And Burundian traveler came out and said that, he believed that, the donations are the root cause of the problems in Nyabohanse. And the problems in Nyabohanse that the guys are facing is they're at like people attacking each other, not physically, but verbally, throwing shades, so on and so forth. So eh, it's a thing where it is now becoming a major, major, major issue. And I said before, and I'm going to say again, the Nyabohanse that I knew and love is now like tarnished away. Um, it's tarnished in a particular way, you know what I'm saying? And okay, Dubai Top Mate. Hello, Honey Bunch, and welcome. Um, yeah, welcome, sis. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Right now, what is happening is that we been seeing where um technical issues forced us off of the first live, and it's gonna take some time to build back up, but it's okay. It's all good. It's gonna be here for anybody to watch if they want. So with the issue of Ssejo accusing Burundian traveler of even going with his underage niece. The niece's mom came on yesterday on the phone while Min Howie was interviewing Burundian traveler. He called the niece's mom and thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. And let me know if you're hearing it more clearer. It seems to have been, that's our, thank you for coming back. It seems to have been an issue on Mora's side. I really wish she could have been here. Mora is a powerhouse. I love Mora stuff. And literally, when I, now that I strayed from the point, when I came across Mora's channel, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that people do these things also because I start off with my podcast on Spotify. And when I came across Mora, I'm like, oh my gosh, well, somebody has the same idea. And it's good, it's good. So I reached out to Mora and I asked her to if she would love to come on board. For the first time, she said she's never gone live. And I'm so sorry that it went that way. But you know, sometimes when you do these things and it happens, it actually prepares you for better. So I don't know if it was the internet or whatever was causing the interference, but there was some massive, massive echo. Uh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She's a lovely lady. I love her stuff, and I'm happy that I actually find someone who does similar thing like I like myself, and it's good. It's good. Anyway, while we are on the topic, let me just shift across a little bit and go back to what I was saying. I was saying that, Burundian traveler called Ssejo's niece while he was being interviewed by Minhawi, and the niece's mom came on and confirmed that the niece is not underage, because honestly it broke my heart. It really did broke my heart to know that Burundian traveler was doing so well in the village, and now is being accused of something of that sort. When they talk about underage, you're talking about police business. You're talking about losing, basically losing people, losing trust in you, so on and so forth. And it really broke my heart, man, honestly, yesterday when I watched this video. And I watched Ssejo saying what he said with passion in his heart, and his face was like, and I'm like, oh God, this guy had done this family some wrong. This Burundian traveler did this family some wrongs. Only for Burundian traveler to come on in the evening in the interview with Minhawi and refuted Sejo's claims of him having relations with his other age niece, refuted so many other things about even the land, um, the purchase of the land, the amount, the cost of the land. Yeah, the purchase of the land, how much it cost, and so on and so forth. Sorry, if you see me bending over, I'm looking at the laptop screen. Yeah, he came, he refuted that, he showed the receipt or the agreement, and the cost of the agreement. He stated that yes, he did not deny that he had donors. He said he had donors, but to a certain extent, they helped. But something I want to say here, guys, honestly, is it wrong for a YouTuber to accept donation? Tell me. Any one of you in the comment section and you understand what I'm saying. This question I'm asking. Is it wrong for a YouTuber to accept donation? Reason being, you can type your comment, your answer below. Reason being I'm asking this question is it appears as if Kenyans or people in Nyabohanse are having a serious, serious issue, which I cannot begin to understand, to fathom. Why is it such a problem? Why is it such an issue if a YouTuber, influencer accepts a donation or gifts, or even encourage crowdfunding or encourage donation? Why? Why is it such an issue? And then people, this name calling. Honestly, I've been so heartbroken so many times just watching these things, listening to these people accusing each other of scamming, listening to these people accusing each other of donation activation. Is it this bad? And Exactly, our. It's not. It is not. It's not. I do not see any issue with it. For instance, when the YouTubers with massive followers, subscribers, when companies do collabs with these YouTubers, you don't hear anybody coming and calling them scammers or so on and so forth. A lot of these YouTubers don't even pay for accommodation and flights and transportation. A lot. They don't pay for food. I follow this young lady, Mary Jane, and Mary Jane said it's over a couple years she hasn't paid for a hotel. She pay for her flights like half price or some kind of massive discounted price. And when I hear them attacking, like when I hear people attacking Marwa and attacking each other and attacking this and attacking that of activation, donation activation, scamming, so on, and I'm like, oh my God. Instead of these people, I'm reading. Yeah, it was so sad. It was so sad. So, Awa says the one who is, oh God. I it's sad. It is sad. It is sad. And um I hate that it has come down to this for the attacks. I hate that. Guys, please leave a like on the video, please. I mean on the live. Please leave a like on the live. Um yeah. I'm only seeing like one like so far. I don't even know how much of us are here because I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it says 11 watching now, and I'm only seeing one like. That means I'm not doing a good job. That's not good. That means that's not good. But as I was saying, it really it takes me to a place, you know, in my heart when I see these things, and it takes me right back to the thought of this is the reason why us as African Americans, as black, the black nation sometimes does not thrive much because we eat each other alive. We don't like progress for each other. When Burundian traveler came out and stated before they've ended the interview, and he said it is because of donation why all of this is happening, because of the donations, and apparently he's been blamed for some of the other brothers not getting any more donations because he fell out. There was a falling out of himself and one of the donors, probably the person who helped him with his land or the house or something. He also made mention to the fact that this person also was paying our brother there, Pablo, and helping with that and all of this. So I'm wondering what happened between Burundian and this donor that is now seemingly angering Ssejo, to this extent. And I'm gonna say, Burundian, it must have been something that was done wrong, you know, something said wrong, something, or maybe somebody accused you, told that gentleman, because you said it was a guy, told that gentleman donor that you did something or something, and all the donations stopped, but it didn't stop for you alone, it stopped for everybody. This is sad. It is sad. And you guys, please just take a look at this because it does not look good. It does not look good to the outer world. And I was saying before, I want to see back the Nyabohanse that Marwa brought to us. I want back the Nyabohanse that Marwa introduced to the world. I want it back. Nyabohanse that Marwa introduced to the world. Because it's so sad. Everybody just squabbling. They're just squabbles over money, and then people start accusing each other for some ridiculous, heinous acts. I don't know how sometimes people just sit down and come up with these things. They always say the love of money. For the love of money is the root of all evil, and um, it's really true. It is really true. And a message to these well-wishers and donors. And the reason for me saying this is Burundian traveler stated, let me just read what I was saying. Yeah, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, you know, the lies, so much lies, back to what I was saying, message to the well-wishers and the donors. While transparency is key, while transparency is key, I don't think you have to tell every single body within the crowd, in the group of villagers that you're helping this one and you're helping that one. How about doing it, uh in the right way, discreetly? Do what you're doing discreetly. Because what is happening and what I'm seeing is happening is as if when one person sees that the other is getting help, it seems like it's becoming a problem. I don't want to say anything that is wrong, but I'm using I'm using like little extra excerpts from what Burundian said yesterday. Um, he said that, you know, at some point, the person was saying things here and there and here and there, like talking or telling others who and who he was supporting, and taking information from this person and giving it to the other person. And that's not being discreet. Can't tell you how to spend your money or what to do, but it's just a suggestion, because you see the pain that is being inflicted upon these young people only because they need help. And if you're gonna help, don't destroy, don't confuse, don't corrupt. Sometimes you have to wonder what is the idea behind the donations. What is the idea behind the donation and the helping? What these guys are trying, and they've seen something or some way that they can help to build upon themselves to make them life better, and they choose the part of YouTube. And then comes the donors, the well-wishers, and the subscribers. And sometimes I think you guys are really taking it a bit too far. You guys are taking it a bit too far by creating confusion amongst these people, as well as some of these people can sit down and realize that the other person over there so is getting more than what I am getting. So why not create some confusion and tarnish the way of this individual so he don't get any and I get everything? The people are like that sometimes. I'm not accusing. I'm not. You notice I didn't call any name, but I'm just speculating, because these things does happen. And like with what I saw yesterday, I'm telling you, when I saw the video, it just brought me back when I watched both videos and I sat down to myself and I'm like, these are some of the reasons why us as blacks sometimes really don't thrive too well, because when you see we ready to gang up on each other and beat each other down with our mouths, tarnish, you cannibalize, and at the end of the day, if you look on a lot of, one of the two nations that I admire, Chinese, here, how they will open businesses, they will loan each other monies. The Syrians, Arabs, they does the same here where I am, store behind store behind store. And it's a lot of, you go in the store today, you see this person over in the other store, and you don't even know who is the rightful owner of that store, because everybody's working together for better, one common goal, and it's to be better. But us, no sir, backbite, carry news, and we're gonna eat each other alive. We are going to eat each other alive. all in the name of the Almighty Mullah. Yeah? But we need to cut it out, man. We need to cut it out because I watch this. I watch both parties. I watch Ssejo. I watch Burundian Traveler. Even though okay, I'm reading. Sorry, but my laptop is way down. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. I'm telling you, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. And if you continue to be like the miserable one and the one who is always like causing problem or looking to cause problem with somebody, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not there. I'm not there. Remember, I'm an observer from a distant. I'm a distant observer, and what they bring to social media, you could only judge them by that. What has been brought on this platform is how you summarize. You know what I'm saying? But it was very shocking to me to see. It was very shocking to me to see that, you know, Ssejo was gonna hit Burundian this low beneath the belt. Um, Honestly, especially when he came with the money issue of the land, the money for the land, when he mentioned about the, I think it was 600 and something thousand Kenyan shilling, and he accused Burundian of only purchasing the land for 300 and something thousand Kenyan shilling instead of the six something that he Burundian told the donor that the land was for. Now Burundian came out and refuted Ssejo's claim, which to me, when I watched the figure versus what Ssejo said, it was not far off. But why? Why would you come out to the public with this? And you were also condemning Masubo and the rest of the gang when they were doing this to fellow. I mean, this is like what you would say now, a echo of what Masubo and them did to fellow. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth, I didn't expect this, but Ssejo must have known why he came all the way. And he come off as somebody being angry because he found out that Burundian was dating his underage niece. However, it turned out to be that the niece is 20 something, maybe 20 or close to 20 or 21. She's not underage. The mom came out and confirmed that. So that was something that I shocked me even more. Why would you? Is it that you don't know the age of the niece, or guys? I just think that it's time for you to make peace. You guys need to make peace. Remember, Burundian is an outsider. Remember, he's somebody that really had a tough life, just like you guys did. You know, you spoke, Ssejo, you spoke of the house that you were living in along with your family. You also spoke on how hard it was for your mom and that your dad, you know, he was a dancer. I guess in the West we would say a galza. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, all of these things that you spoke about. So I was expecting that. And and if Burundian traveler did something, guys, listen, what I don't understand. People no longer communicates. People no longer communicates. Look, if somebody done you wrong, if somebody done you wrong, right? Lord, that must be. If somebody done you reading hours coming, if somebody done you wrong, right? Um, I think the first point of contact is to reach out and communicate this person instead of coming on to social media and plaster this person around. But every story has two sides. Ssejo says, okay, okay, all right. Some of the comments I really don't want to read out aloud. I'll just, you know that I see it. Yeah, 'cause people use these things. Ssejo come out and said that Burundian went on his Instagram and said that, accused them of wanting to KILL him. And it was no such thing. But Burundian was saying the stress that he was under, it is what caused him in the first place. Like that was his public shout. That was his cry for help. That I'm stressed. Remember that he also came, which I believed. He also came and he said that he's quitting YouTube. People deal with emotions differently, just like Ssejo. And that's why I respect the fact that they're all coming out to talk, and I'm talking, and I'm only advising, or suggesting how they could have dealt with it. No, Burundian went, whatever was happening in the background. Can you imagine? Even after Ssejo did his video, released his video, Burundian Traveler said that he gave Ssejo $100 or 200, I mean, shilling yesterday when he went to M-Pesa to pick some money up. And I had to laugh because I'm saying that here we go again. Like sometimes you can't even take these things so serious, because then he's over there doing one thing and yet he's doing something else somewhere else. So it's never really that serious, but in your impressions, your behaviors, I mean, your behaviors is what actually, you know, the impression that you will leave upon people's minds, the onlookers, the eyes of the world. So when you come to social media with these problems, instead of trying to solve them in the background, but the problem also with men is that men don't like to communicate. Man like to throw a word or throw blows. Not every man. Some man just don't say nothing at all. They just leave it and let it run. But Burundian Traveler went on Instagram, say what he said because he was dealing with whatever was happening in the background. Now it is he's also saying that he never denied the fact also that he had a mishap or a run-in with the donor. And then in the end he said apparently the donations, or because he's falling out with the donor, and people are no longer getting donations, or people were supposed to be paid and are no longer being paid. This is the cause of everything, and it led Ssejo to accuse him. Come on YouTube, or come on the social media platform and accuse him of the things that he accused him of yesterday. It's sad. It's sad, sad, sad indeed. But I think, Ssejo, I mean, I actually even see you as a more mature person than Burundian. I don't know how old you are, so on and so forth, but I'm seeing you as a more mature person than Burundian Traveler. And I'm thinking that you would have, if you hadn't already, because sometimes you try to reach people and talk to people and they believe that, you know, they're not supposed to listen to you. Let's deal with it in the public. So I don't know if you did really, but I'm just saying, I'm just suggesting that you should have, if you haven't already, communicated to him and Burundian. You should have, instead of going to Instagram, you guys, just messing up, plastering these mud all over the whole place. I don't want to say the other word, you know, plastering all the business all over the whole place. And then if the fights are getting nastier, because if somebody will come on social media, knowing that the accusations can lead to arrest, can lead to investigation, can lead to police problems, and they're gonna take it up on themselves and come on social media and plaster it and don't even care. It's bad. It's serious. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's really, really serious. It's bad. It's bad, and this is when you call defamation of character 101. But I'm seeing, like, I'm learning so much things here on YouTube. Honestly, I'm learning so much things here on YouTube about people's behavior. That people will go to lengths if they want you be silent. People will go to lengths if they want you out the way. And I'm learning every day that people no longer want to, reach out and communicate. They will just do what they have to do and get you out of the way if they have to. But guys, it does not look good in the eyes of the public. It does not look good, even for anybody who has good intentions towards your village and want to really help seriously, come through and make an effort and help, for the betterment of the village itself, so on and so forth. It's sad that, because people are looking and people are watching and people are summarizing, and the takeaways are not nice. Takeaways don't look good. They don't look good. They don't look good. So when I say takeaways, I mean the impressions that you guys are leaving on people when you behave this nasty and you go below the belt all the while, and you're hitting below the belt. Instead of coming face to face, sit down and discuss the original, authentic African ways where people sit down and discuss. But people will sit and discuss. I was just watching something where people will sit and discuss and get things sorted out instead of, I mean, this is new generation, but I understand. So you're going to take it to social media. But when things are happening behind closed doors, when the donations are coming in, nobody knows. We don't know. If you guys didn't come out here and tell us, then we wouldn't know. If a lot of things didn't go wrong, we wouldn't really know. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys need to be a little more discreet in the way how you do things. And for the donors and the well-wishers who are, going in the midst of these guys and having them, instead of doing things in this being discreet about what you do, you're creating confusion, you're creating chaos. So I think it's best that sometimes, you probably just leave it the way how it is. Leave it the way how it is and just find something else to do with the monies if your intents are not good. Well, I'm not accusing anybody of not having good intention, but you cannot, according to what the young man said, Burundian traveler said yesterday in his video, is as if the person was donating and doing things and telling every individual in the group things about the other thing and thing about the other person, telling them different things at different times, and it created problem. Well, I don't know what was that for, or if it's true. I don't know if that's credible, that is alleged. Uh, so and whatever the falling out of Burundian traveler and this person, whatever caused that problem, who knows? But it's really sad. It's really sad, and I'm happy. I must say, I love what Min Howie did. I love the fact that she came out and she actually gave a Burundian some good advice about him not being from the village and that he needs to maintain peace always, because if people get serious and have to chase you out, you got to leave everything behind. When I say to chase you out and you're leaving everything behind, meaning that they will make your life so miserable if they believe that you're the one amongst them creating chaos silently. You have some people with deadly silent and deadly. Yes. So not abusing anybody, not accusing anybody, but I'm just saying I love the advice that Minhawi gave to him at the end of the interview. And she asked some good questions. When the interview started, I kind of felt like he was cornering, but I think that probably came out of him being careful what he said and being nervous maybe at the same time. And also um trying to protect himself. But as the interview went along, I began to get some clarity, and he proved his point by cleared his name also by putting the young lady's parents on the phone to make sure that the world know that he's not. I'm very happy. That was what I actually went for more than anything else, because that was like a nail in a coffin for me when Ssejo came out and said underage. Uh-uh. I did not like that. I did not like that. And he was so defiant that a Burundian is dating Diana Kemi, and why is it that he's talking to Diana Kemi and still want to go and interfere with his niece? I Lord, it really it didn't rub me so good. I really didn't feel so good with that. So, and he stood defiant on that, and he was very angry. So I was believing, that boy, this is it for Burundi, and this is because everybody's gonna pull out on him, but he even said also that Marwa was one who helped him to spoke to him about the situation, and guided him as how to, not what to do, and how to deal with the situation. I'm glad that he also, asked his older brother for help. Thank God for that. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad that Mara was, able to give him some good advice also on how to deal with it. But Burundian, you're living in a village that you're not from. I don't know what you're doing or what you're not doing. Please maintain peace where peace is supposed to be maintained. Just like what Min Howie said, don't make your neighbors your enemies, because they could really make life tormenting for you. And for Ssejo, you know, I know that you have your own understanding on things, and so do us here on the outside, because we see things that you guys put there and put here, I should say, and we can only, you know, come up with a conclusion. We can only summarize based on what you guys say. But I like to wait and hear instead of jumping on to do a live or a video after you spoke. I waited and God was good. And Minhawi came up and cleared, uh, helped a Burundian to clear the air, clear his name. We don't know how deep, how much truth. I see so many premieres right now, and so out of respect, a lot of people are going on to premiere. So out of respect, I'm going to end the live so we could go over and lend some support to those who are premiering. I don't know how everybody ended up premiering in the same time, which is it's kind of weird. I guess time zones in different places. I'm watching the camera in front of me, the phone in front of me, and watching the screen. So guys, I'm really happy that you're here. 12 people watching right now. No. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm only seeing one like. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing like a pre thing on the page. So maybe my page need to be refreshed. Please leave a like on the live. And thanks, guys, for those of you who commented below. Thank you very much for participating. It sure do helps. And let us continue to have healthy discussions. Let us continue to lend, you know, a listening ear, and you know, give advice where when needed and if it's necessary. Excuse me. Let us continue to be our brother's keeper. Positivity, more love all the time. And guys, there are always links in my description. Please, not this video as yet. It will, once it becomes a video, there will be linked here, but today I forgot to post a link. But there are links in my description. If you guys make a purchase, I do get a commission on any one of the other videos. There are the links. Those are affiliate links. By supporting that way, it helps me to buy my gadgets that I need. You notice every day I'm trying a different setting, I'm trying different things. Yes, definitely. Positivity is the thing. I mean, I can't. With the negative, I can't. Let me tell you what negative energy does, man. It drains you. It drains you. Being positive keeps you happy. It's like being positive to me is like getting up, probably drinking a cup of coffee. That's how it makes me feel, perked up. Positivity. It's like caffeine. It keeps you energized. But negativity drains the hell out of me. If I'm around energy that is negative, I can literally tell you from a mile, because it starts to kind of, yeah, it irritates me. Some, you know, I can't, and take the hell out. It drains the hell out of me. So positivity is the way. And let's go and end this live in support of our other peoples who are are premiering. I see Zach. I see the buy stop made. I don't know if it's a premiere or a video release, but I know I see the premiere for Zach. I also see Irene. Hey, everybody is out and about today. So let's end this live, and thank you guys once again. Thank you once again for coming. Don't forget to like, and thanks for your comments. Thanks for your support. And we'll do this continuously to help the channel grow. And yeah, just about time to go and watch Zach's premiere. Bye guys. Love you. And remember, love unconditional. Yeah, man. One love. Peace.